Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna do more competitive draft for Guilds of Ravnica. Let's get started. Okay, for the rare, we have the dual land Temple Garden. Great if you're a constructed player if you want a rare draft, but pretty pointless in limited. Definitely not an early pick. For the uncommons, we have Discovery, pretty average on the power level. Status and statues are great removal for Golgari green black. Ocarina Assassin is another great card, makes them very tricky to block. And for the white, we have great premium removal, Luminous Bond. We have Dark Blade Agent for Demir. And here we also have Centaur Peacemaker, a solid 3/3 for 3 mana for Celestia. I think in terms of power level, status, and statue is definitely the top out of all these packs. Because of the straight up premium removal, you can destroy artifact, creature, or enchantment. Very flexible. And the other half of the card, it gives the creature +1/+1 and death touch. So the thing is, if I pick green black status and statue, I am passing some very good green cards as well, such as the Guild Gate. This is also Celestia card, and then another Golgari card, and the Pax Favor for green. So we may see some competition going on for green color down the road, but we'll see what happens. So let's pick up statue first. Statue is also splashable. Here we can pick up either Golgari Raider, but I'm not a fan of this card even as green black. Demir, if we want to switch to the Spybug, if we want to switch to Demir for blue black. Integrity is pretty decent removal. Also, like status and statue as flexibility, either pumps up a creature or deals 3 damage for 4 mana and heal you for 3. Sonic Assault, if you're playing Izzet. Honorary Goblins are pretty solid 2-drop all around. Sky Knight Legionnaire, premium common for Burrow's aggressive decks. But I think Ritual Suit is the way to go here. It can clear the board against Demir decks and even Boros decks, 4 mana. And we are also part of black here with status and statue. So it does in line with our color. So I think we can go ahead and pick Ritual Suit here. The power level is very high. We can definitely mainboard it. Here there's 2 great green cards for Celestia. Siege Worm, 7 mana for 5/5. And then the Rosemane Centaur. So I think we're going to stay away from green-white for now. We're passing along too many green-white cards. Hopefully our opponents will be green-white somewhere next to us. So in the second packs, we'll get rewarded. But for here, for the green-black, we have Glowspore Shaman, 2 mana 3/1. Fills a graveyard, and it can put a land to the top of your library from your graveyard if you like. Another good card will be Child of Night. Now, Child of Night is just a 2 mana 2/1, so it's not super strong. I think we can take the Glowspore Shaman right here. Another pick would be Generous Stray. Generous Stray, as you draw a card, gives you a body to chump block and fills the graveyard. So we're going to go ahead and take Glowspore Shaman. Alright, the card here we can pick is either Playcrafter, 3 mana 3/2, and it's a pseudo removal. You just need to sacrifice a creature, or Burglar Rat. Now, Burglar Rat is a 2 mana 1/1, but it makes your opponent discard a card, so you can feel that it's fact right away. The payoff is straight away, and itself is just a chump blocker or fills the graveyard. Playcrafter is very situational, but it's a hard removal. Burglar Rat is just a solid card. I'm gonna think about this for a while. Playcrafter or Burglar Rat. Once Playcrafter, it does have the upside of being a bigger body too, if it survives. But that just means you need to sacrifice something else for it. Okay, let's go with Burglar Rat. There is more control on the Burglar Rat, and if Playcrafter wheels, will gladly take it. Here's our pick 5. Ooh, there's not much here to take at all. We could take Particular's Vine for 1 mana, throw 3 blocker, defender, and for 2 mana it can replace itself. I think this is the closest we're gonna get. That's in line with our black-green undergrowth theme. Here we're definitely going to take Rhizome Lurcher, 4 mana, 2/2, and gets +1 for each creature in the graveyard. That was a great Celestia card as well. The Conclave Guild Mage, 2 mana 2/2. So a lot of great Celestia cards are passing through us. We'll take the cat here. Here, I think we can take Convoke. Either Convoke or Golgari Guildgate. Convoke is a bit awkward for us because we always want to be attacking. So let's go ahead and maybe Seven Strands too. Seven Strands is a straight up removal, and we have synergy with Burglar Rat. Alright, let's take 7 Strands for removal. Alright, here's our pack that wheel back. We see 3 cards of Celestia that's still here. We'll take Child of Night. Here we're just gonna take Different Dissident, a 2 mana 2/2 bear. Oh, the cat came back. We'll gladly take it. Here we can either have a Sprouting Renewal that destroys target artifact or enchantment, or create a 2/2 green and white elf knight with vigilance, or Pax Favor. I think Pax Favor is a little bit stronger due to its instant ability. We'll take Urban Utopia just in case we need to fix. Uncommon for Volt. And Crushing Canopy is main boardable, I think. Alright, here's our pick 1. Venerated Loxodon. So if we were playing Celestia, we would have some very strong cards at this rate. Direct Current, great removal in red. District Guide is pretty solid as a green-black. It replaces itself by letting you draw a land from a library. But I think we can splash for Venerated Loxodon here. So let's go ahead and that. The power level is just very, very high for Venerated Loxodon. So we're going to see if we can splash for it. Prey Upon's okay. Here's a Giant. Giant can act as a finisher. I have not been impressed with it, but the internet says it's a really good card. So okay, let's give Lawless Giant another try. Let's give him one more chance. Out of all the cards here, I think Whisper Agent is the pick here. The 3 mana 3/2 for it fills out 3 mana slot, which we don't have a lot of right now. Our second big pick would definitely be the Crow for Rogers. Maybe Crow for Rogers will wheel, so we'll pay attention to pick 11. Let's see, pick 11. This guy wheels back. We'll take Whisper Agent here. Alright, here the pick, we can either go for Prey Upon, Vigorous Swarm, or the Guildgate. I haven't been impressed with Vigorous Swarm at all. Prey Upon is a semi-removal, but I think we can use this pick for the Guildgate to mana fix for Venerated Loxodon here. I'm trying to think. Alright, let's go for the Guildgate. And then we'll bring back Urban Utopia for the mana fixing. Here our pick, I believe, would be Mephitic Vapor is great for sideboarding against all the Weenie decks or even Celestia and Boros. Or we can fill our 3-drop with Pitiless Gorgon. It can trade with any creature and fills the graveyard. I think we're going to go ahead with Pitiless Gorgon because we do have Ritual Suit already. I mean, if it comes back, we'll gladly take it. Here, I think we're going to go ahead and pick the Guildgate again for fixing. So we should be good for fixing now. We have 3 sources of white. Here's pick 7. We can either take the Bat, the Beetle, or the Guildgate. I think I can take the Bat. It gets +1 and it can fill the graveyard for us. Here we'll take Might of the Masses for a great trick. This is actually pick 8, interesting. So no one actually wanted this. But it's a great trick, so we'll gladly take it. I don't think we need to take a 3rd Guildgate. Here we can either have Shieldmate or Dissident. I think Shieldmate would be better here. It had Vigilance so it can attack and block. Or maybe Dissident. I don't mind trading away. Do we really need Vigilance that much? Let's go with Dissident. It has late game potential because of its mana dump ability. Here we play the Recluse, but I'm not sure we'll keep it. We will take Chill just for the Vault progress. Take the Worm for a late game card. Yes, Mephitic Vapors came back. Pack's favor. I don't think we'll play it. Second one and the bat. Bat is playable as well. Alright, here's pack 3. Great Boros card, Thought Erasure, and Disinformation Campaign together. I haven't seen these two guys together ever since the update. So AI opponents are now highly valuing Disinformation Campaign. Haven't seen this guy in a while. All the other cards are not within our color except maybe the Guild Gate and the Siege Room. Not sure if you want to play 7 mana Siege Room though, as black green. There's not much else today. I don't want to use the pick on another Guild Gate. Alright, let's pick the Siege Room. It is a fat creature for late game. Here we have Deadweight for removal. Easy pick. Yeah, we're missing some removals in our deck. Taking the Burglaret for discard control. There's not much here for us to take. Another Dissident. Dissident will probably remove Child of Night. Not really interested in Lifelink, and it's 1 health, right? We'll take a Rhizome Lurcher. Oh, here I think we can take the Centipede. We don't want to take another Siege Room. We're not in the Convoke synergy. We don't have the Convoke synergy. Wow, Centaur passed to pick 7. Centaur to pass to pick 7. Maybe we can take the Centaur. We do have the mana to support it. We'll see how it goes. Here, the Trooper, Black-Green Trooper. We need hard removals. We don't have any hard removals. This is an issue. The only one we have is Statue. 7 strands. And 7 strands you need to sacrifice a creature to. Thought Erasure for the vote. Maybe another cat. Maybe another 2-drop. Let's see. I think we have enough 2-drops. We don't need to play the wall. We're running at 7 2-drops. We're pretty aggressive. We don't need the 8th one, I believe. We could get another cat. We'll look at the count later. Pick this guy. Undercity Necrolisk. For vote progress. Alright, let's see what our deck is like. Let's remove the card we're sure we don't want right now. Okay. Deadweight, Might of the Master is all keepable. Sever Strands is fine. Urban Utopia is fine. Ritual Suit. Maybe not Pack's favor. Crushing Canopy, Mephitic Vapors. So we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's status and statue? Here you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many lands do we want to play? 16, 17? We have a lot of creatures. We have 7 2-drops. Alright, we don't need to play the recruits. Maybe not too many cats. We don't need to play Wall Suratok. Let's remove Siege Room. It's way too late. Vigor Spore Worm, 6 mana. Let's bump him out. Alright, what are we looking at now? We need to remove 3 here, 5, 4 more cards. We need to remove 4 more cards. Alright, let's get rid of the Bat. Let's get rid of the Centaur. And I think everything else is fine. We don't need the plains. Maybe 1 swamp. 1 more swamp. 8 swamp, 8 greens, 2 whites, and then we have Urban Utopia. We still need to get rid of 1 more card. Since we're going to be trading a lot, we might not need Might of the Masses here. So let's take that out. Deadweight, Status, Severed, Urban Utopia, Mythic Vapors, Crushing Canopy, and Ritual Suit. Okay, so we have 17 creatures, which is a lot. 7 non-creatures and 16 lands. Maybe we need to play 1 more land. Alright, let's take out Dissident. And put in a forest. because we want to make sure we smooth into our 4/5 drops. But the issue is Venerated Lexicon is definitely going to be called out using Convoke. So we only really have one high cost cards. We only really have one high cost cards. So maybe we'll put in the another cat just to get more draws going. Alright, so this is our black green deck, and let's see how it does. Alright, so here's our first match. We're keeping this hand. We have all three colors. We got Burglar Rat for turn 2 play. We have Centipede or Cat for turn 3 plays. So it's looking pretty good. I think we're gonna be playing the cat next. Ditches Haunted Winner, so it looks like this guy's like this. Splashing white as well. Child of Night, okay. Would you like to trade, sir? Nope. More cats. We have the double black for Ritual Suit if needed. Ooh, this guy's a bomb card. Glade of the Guild Pact. So each creature gets +1 and has Vigilance and Menace. He's gonna be a big boy. Big boy. Play more cats. Okay, we're not gonna attack in case he remove one of our creatures, so we can double block. Remove the Child of Night. Usually on any creature, I don't think it's as bad, but because this guy's a lifelink, he's gonna be swinging for quite a bit. Is he gonna equip? Equip costs 3 mana, so it's quite a bit. Okay, what can we do here? We can play a rat. Continuously making him discard cards. There's words of land. We'll play our Centipede. We won't be able to crank in through the Centaur. Some companions. Don't want to play our Rhizome Lurcher at this point. Let's see if he wants to use 1.5 cost to trade. Nope. I will pass the turn. If he has a trick, it's gonna be a blowout. Oh, here's the cat. I mean, here's the hawk. Now we might be forced to use Ritual Suit, but the problem is everything's gonna die. All my guys are gonna die. He only has 1 guild gate, so it's gonna just be +1. So it's not too bad. Okay, here's 4. Alright, here's 4. It's gonna block a cat. Okay. It's gonna give it to, I guess, the healing. And heals for 2. He's at 7 already. We need to put more creatures in the graveyard right now. He's also attacking? Okay. That's fine with us. Oh, we just keep drawing lands. That's not good at all. Not this game. Oh man, we couldn't deal with the bigger creatures. I guess we have too many small creatures. Do we need to put in tricks? I think we might need to put in some tricks to deal with the bigger people. No, let's get one trick. Five lands, sure. Hawk? 10-1 Hawk feels really good. Now we have 6 lands. Are you gonna take 2, sir? Probably thinking about suiciding and then attacking on the backswing, so heal himself up. Here's match 2 of our black-green Golgari deck. We actually won match 1 because our opponent disconnected. It's still a win, but it's not really fair. Alright, we have 2-drop. I think this is keepable. We have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. We can play the Whisper if we get a second Swamp. And we have a pseudo removal for enchantments and creatures with flying. I'll pull in Mulligan. Scry 1 to the bottom, which is good for us. Double red. Goblin Crater Maker. We'll straight up trade if needed. Actually, because we have Venerated Loxodon, I don't know if trading is the right way to go. He probably has a short strike here, but because he can do 2 damage removal, I don't think I want to keep let it stay alive. So we'll do this instead. We only have 1 black source right now. We can play Glow Spore. 3. Do we want to move a land? Yes, please. What's the third card we mill besides 2 land? Another Dissident. Okay. Just quickly make our creatures bigger. And then, because it is red, so it should be aggressive. So we want to build out our wall as big, make our creature as big as we can. Any creatures with 2 health, we're most likely gonna stick a dead weight on it. If not, we're gonna bring out our Lurcher. Let's see what he plays. Swan Companion. Okay, yeah, let's attack it with everything. Let's see if he wants to double block my Shaman. That's fine with us, because we're gonna bring down a bigger Lurcher now. Really give him the pressure. We're the beat down in this case. So he's on the back foot. That's an easy deadweight target. He's not taking damage, that's fine. We'll leave 4 mana up in case we need to remove a big creature, or we'll just flash in Whisper Agent before the end of the turn. Alright, so here's Burrows. He plays Swan Companions, which is a bit strange. He has the 2/1 Scout. So he's pretty fast. Because he's so fast, I don't think we need a Giant. I don't mind getting a Recluse. Vapor staying in, Ritual staying in. Maybe not a Recluse. Maybe a 2-drop might be better here. But Recluse block flyers, so we'll keep Recluse. Remove 1 cat and put in a 2-drop. We want to make sure we have a 2-drops early game, and to draw the 2-drops. We can't afford to Burrows to snowball out of control. We get 2 lands, gives us a mana fixer. We have a 2-drop. Our opponent mulligan, so I think we can keep this. I like it more if we had a 3rd land. We don't really need mana fixing. A 3rd land will give us 2 more creatures on turn 3 and 4. Our opponent mulligan again and scry 1 to the bottom. Good sign for us. Okay, now we have 2 2-drops, which is good. Play Golgari, trades up with a 2-1. He removes Call the Culprit. Ooh, a nice drop. We can't block that. We'll try blocking next turn. We'll play our Dissident here and pass it in. Still looking for our 3rd land. Luminous Bonds. That's okay. We're not going to block. Alright, here's our 3rd land. We can discard a creature card. Alright, let's play this guy. This guy can block. We can make him bigger by ditching a creature card. We might end up ditching Venerated Loxodon. I'm not sure yet. Goblin Crater Maker, okay. So he's just gonna make it fly, go past this, hit us for 2 damage each time. Do we want to toss the creature? Tossing a creature, I think it's not too bad. But which creature do we want to toss? Let's toss Venerated Loxodon, I guess. Or maybe Beetle. Let's toss the Beetle. Let's see if he wants to respond. Because Crater Maker gives him flexibility. He has to do it here. Oh. We're gonna take 2 damage either way. Might as well make him pay for it. Make him pay for it to fly to give us the 2 damage that he wants. We're flashing Whisper Agent for a block. And we can survey for 1 as well. We need a 4th land. That's what we're really after right now. We need a 4th land. Don't need a cat. That's fine for us. We can make our rat bigger, no attackers. Keep making him pay for the 2 damage. Maybe he gets 1 companions and a hawk. Then we get our value back in vapors. Is it still gonna pay for the 2? Okay. So he slowed down a bit. He's not casting creatures. So I think we can Mephitic Vapors here. No, we can wait one more turn. Do we want to wait one more turn? I don't know if we can afford taking damage continuously. So let's do it. Do it like this. Oh, we'll keep Ritual Suit, I guess. We still need a land though. Still need a land. This is kind of painful. We need our fourth land. We're almost through half the deck already. Almost half the deck. And still only 3 lands. That means the bottom half of our deck should be almost all lands. Is it a land? Yes. Perfect. A guild gate too. Now we don't need to worry about trying to push out get out Urban Utopia for the white mana fixing. Nine damage seems good. Attack. It might be called the culprit here. Just putting more bodies down. We got mana screwed early. He got mana flooded. Alright, let's see if we make it 3-0. Alright, here's our third match. This is an easy mulligan, only one land. Don't even need to think about it. Alright, we got all 3 colors here, so we can keep. We don't need a cat, we need a third land. Let's see if we can draw a land in the next 2 cards. Alright, there's the land. We'll play a cat. See if we can draw into some options. If he attacks, we're going to surprise block with Whisper Agent. Mephitic Vapors? Yeah, we'll keep it. He is playing Celestia. He wants to use a huge trick on it. I think that's fine. We'll give it Death Touch. Because we're going to remove it anyway. We need to get through it. Let's see if we can suicide these 2 guys. We still have a removal in terms of 7 strengths. Two beetles. Make our dudes bigger. There's the Swan Companions. Wow, look at all these land. Do I want to give him the Gorgon? Yeah, let's give him the Gorgon. Fill our graveyard. It's good. Trading 1 for 2. What do we do here? Alright, let's give it to Venerated Lexodon. 6-5, okay. He might have a removal here. We don't need to block. Good on you. Nice top deck, buddy. Wood Shaper. Beetle. Put on the 6-6. Yep. Do we want to block? No, we don't want to block. We're not gonna block. We're not gonna attack. Our Rhizome launchers are pretty big, so let's start casting them out. If they want to trade, we'll trade with them. We'll gladly trade. He's top decking really good now. He picked up Assure, Cavalier, and now Centaur. Let's see if we can move one of the big guys. We have another big dude. That's the power of Golgari. Just keep churning out big guys. That's a pretty early concede. It's not necessarily over. He can chump block with the beetle. That's a pretty early concede. Most of the time, it's a stalemate. We might be able to get away putting in one trick. So far, it doesn't look like we need Urban Utopia. We've been getting the Gilgate pretty consistently. Let's take away the beetle. Probably the weakest 2-drop we have. Put in a trick. Because we find ourselves having a lot of minions on creatures on the board. Two lands we'll keep. We're gonna play the rat first. And then we're gonna play Centipede. Maybe Dissident. Yeah, let's play the Dissident next. I don't know actually. I kind of want to curve out nicely. Wow. Free win. I guess he got mana screwed and he got frustrated. Here we have the fourth match of our black-green Golgari deck. We're currently at 3 wins and 0 losses. For this hand, even though we have 2 drop and 2 cats, I don't think this is keepable. 1 land is just too small, too little. We want at least 2 lands, and hopefully 2 of them in both colors, black and green. So we're gonna mulligan this. So this is something we can keep. We have a 2 drop, 2 drops, and then 1 removal, which is good. So we'll keep this. Do we want a forest? I don't think we need a forest, no. What's gonna happen is we're gonna play our glow spell shaman, and then we can put a land on top if needed. So our opponent is playing white, so it could be Burrows or Celestia. We'll play glow spell shaman. We're looking for a guild gate if possible. We're looking for a Celestia green-white guild gate. We milled the Pitiless Golgari. I don't think we need to put any lands on top, so I'll decline this. Because we don't need a 4th land right now. We rather draw into options. We only want a white land for Venerated Loxodon, or maybe something like Urban Utopia. All the other cards in our hand we can cast. So he played a mountain. Looks like this is a burrow stack, a really slow burrow stack. We got a giant. We'll swing for 4. Another good thing we have is Crushing Canopy. So when he makes one of his other attacking creatures fly, we can ping it down. Unless he top decks some 2 or 3 drops, this might be Hammer Dropper. Turn 4 play, or maybe the ball. Helium Patrol. Okay. I don't think he's gonna trade with us. Let's see if he wants to trade with our Beetle. Do we want to remove it? Yeah, actually we need to remove Helium Patrol. Simply for the fact that it's gonna amend toward a 1/3 into a 1/4, so I don't think we can let it live. Another option would be using a dead weight, but it's not. It won't be removed from the game. It won't be able to kill it. So he could still put counters on it or buff it up or use other mentors for it. So we rather just remove it now. A 5-drop play could be Barging Sergeant. That would be another mentor to make his Rock Charger into a 2/4. Right, the Unicorn, which is also good for us because we have Dead Weight to answer it. So it auto paused. What can he cast for 1 mana? 1 mana red too. I don't think there's any spells, instants, or sorcery used for red that only cost 1 mana. We'll play our 2-drop. No need to play Urban Utopia yet. We want more creatures on the field anyway. If we get 1 more land, then we can make our creatures bigger. 1 more land, we put Urban Utopia on, let's say, forest, or even a swamp, and that should do it. We didn't get a land, but I think we'll just play. It's gonna tap it. Okay, we'll play on this forest. Maybe we'll get a land here. If we get a land, we're gonna play Venerated Loxodon. No land. We won't attack. We'll keep our minions back, because he's definitely on the back foot with just 7 life left. Intervention, okay. So he healed back to 10. What was that? He just wasted a card and he can't even get the benefit of Healer's Hawk's healing over here. Generous Stray or Venerated Loxodon. We'll go with Venerated. Make our creatures a bit bigger. The next turn we'll just push with everything and see how he wants to trade. Alright, he conceded. So here's a Boros deck. But so far it looks very weak, but he had 3 wins at least. So I think we can remove Lowless Giant. That's a bit too slow. Maybe we don't need 3 cats, we'll put 2. We'll play Child of Night. And we will play Hitchclaw Recluse. What else would we like to play? Maybe not Urban Utopia. Urban Utopia is kind of slow. We have to spend a turn to fix our mana. And we'll play Dissident. Just for more 2-drops. One land, not keepable, mulligan. 2 lands with 3 colors available. Alright, we'll keep it. Even though we don't have a 2-drop, no, we do have now. We'll draw it next. We need a 3rd land to pop off. So with the rat, it does work with a discard. Get rid of one of the cards, and we can use Severed Strands on it. So here's our Recluse sideboard, specifically against Healer's Hawk. Oh, Sunholm Stewart. That's a nice follow-up for him. So now we need to hit 2 lands for Ritual Suit. He got rid of Healing Patrol, so he's stuck on lands too. Is that why he removed his full cost cards? Oh, he has a lot of cheap tricks and minions. We're not gonna remove Burglar Rat. We're gonna need to use Burglar Rat to remove Healer's Hawk. Swan Companions. Alright, let's stem the damage a bit. If we draw another swamp, it'll be quite a blowout. We need one more swamp. That was a mistake. He should have given it to one of the creatures. Wow. Okay, that's not a mistake. Double good. Double good. He's gonna give it to Healer's Hawk? Here we need to stem the flow of damage a bit. Does he have take card? That'll be quite the draws. And here comes the blowout. That was a nice top deck. Alright, we still have 2 creatures in our hand and 1 removal. I think that might be a trick in his hand. We'll see. So he used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, while we use 1, 2. Do we want to? Let's use Pitiless Gorgon. Actually, let's play Rhizome. It is a 4/4, and I think it's more efficient use of our mana. And now we draw both our creatures. That's fine. Now we just need to make sure he draws lots of lands, and we can kill him. We need to kill him ASAP. Seven cards in graveyard. We have 4. Doesn't feel like we're ahead in card advantage. 1 damage, sure. Healer's Hawk, that's fine. So we'll be doing 5 per 10. While he does 2 per 10. Another 2 for 1. We're generating so much card advantage. And he's top decking really well too. The power of crushing canopy. Is he still gonna attack? Yep. Assuming he has sure strike, so that's 3 damage in hand. He deals 4 this turn. So I'm gonna assume he has 1 sure strike. Maybe use it on... No, he doesn't have sure strike. He doesn't have a red up. Take card. Wow, completely wiped out his side of the creatures. Okay, and that's 4 wins. This deck is going pretty smooth right now. Alright, here's our 5th match. We're currently at 4 wins and 0 losses. Three lands, easy keep. For turn 2, I think we can put Urban Utopia on one of the swamps. We're just gonna put it on Beam Splitter Mage. Slow him down a bit. We're gonna surprise block the Smellworld Minotaur. He needs an instant to make my guy unblockable. Sonic Assault. That's fine. We need lands right now. We don't need creatures. We need lands. Perfect. If we have one more land, we can pump out Generous Stray and then pump out Venerated Lexodon. He wants to keep trading, eh? Alright, we'll oblige him. Let's oblige him. Two damage. We can afford it. Let's see what he plays. He has to play a creature here. Or else. Okay. Hypno Sizzle. He ditched Radical Idea. Okay. Minotaur's not going to be enough to finish me off, I think. Do I want to use Venerated Lexodon? Is he looking to counter? Interesting. Can he do 10 damage? He only has one more card in his hand. Assuming it's Blazing Fire, that would be lethal. Assuming it's Blazing Fire, that would be lethal. Alright, just remove it. Let's just remove it. Here's a ditch a card. We're not afraid of flies because we have Crushing Canopy. He can attack. He cannot attack. Oh my god, he's attacking. Where is his Sonic Assault? Oh, he put it back in the library. Okay. Game 2. So it's it. So Lowliest Giant might be a bit too slow. We could bring Child of Night for a bit of a healing. And what else do we want to bring back? What else do we want? Rucho's Suit is still okay. Maybe not Mephitic Vapors. Don't think we need that. I think we can put in Portugal's Fine. Or maybe Might of the Masses. Let's go with the 0-3. It can block their 2/2s. Alright, we need a green to pop off, but we also need any card and we can get Whisper Agent. Let's keep this. We do have 2 lands. We just need 1 more of any land to get started. Wow, 3 cats. He's already stuck on a land. Removes Commander Storm, picks up tosses Chemist Insight and Commander Storm. Does not find a 3rd land. Are you gonna attack? You know I have Whisper Agent. You've seen it last game. We need a land. We're looking for a land. We don't need that. We have too many creatures in our hand anyway. We need a land. There we go. So now we have a lot of chump blockers. We got chump blockers for days, and our cats can be used with our 7 strands. So it's looking pretty solid here. Don't need to attack with our cat. Let's draw more cards. Another option was hitting with General Stray, him blocking and follow it up with Deadweight, but I'd rather use it on his 2/2s like the Beam Splitter Mage. I don't want him to get too big. We'll play our Petilous Goblin, so we can remove his block if needed. Here comes the bull. Do we want to trade? No blockers. We don't need trade because we can kill it once it loses their +2 from the bull. We could play Rhizome Lurcher now. It will dodge Hypno Sizzle, which deals 4 damage. And we know he tossed Commander Storm. So unless he has a second one, it will be pretty hard to remove Rhizome Lurcher. Alright, he has Enchanted Saphir. Good for you, buddy. He tosses Hypno Sizzle. And that is 5-0, another perfect run. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It really encourages me to keep producing content, and I'll see you next time.